As you know, this weekend we have one of the closest finale showdowns in Formula 1 history, and it's quite ridiculous how both rivals have ended up level on points. I decided in honor of this special occasion I should ask people who they think will win. Now, originally I was going to go around my college asking people about who they think was going to win the championship, but then it kind of backfired with it not being logistically possible and most people not being interested, which I have to respect since it is people's privacy. So instead I was able to get 5 people's responses and created a poll on TikTok alongside making people to vote on my Instagram story I made. Now you have to remember that these answers are a mixture of F1 and non-F1 fans.
Bruh.
So first of all, we have Instagram.
Bruh.
And Hamilton wins this round with 22 votes over Verstappen's 13. But I think, with most of my Instagram followers, they aren't really Formula 1 fans. They don't know much about the sport. So I'm guessing when they saw Lewis Hamilton, he's like perhaps the most known driver on the grid and perhaps the most successful. When they saw 7-time champ, they'd instantly, play a safe bet and just choose Hamilton. So yeah, I don't really blame with them there. So now we go on to TikTok. Now, with TikTok, it was quite the opposite compared to Instagram, with 255 people supporting Verstappen and 180 voting for Hamilton. From this result, you can see that most of my TikTok followers are Pastor Maldonado fans. Now the last one, real life.
Hello. You alright?
I'm good, man.
So, who do you think is winning the Formula 1 World Championship, Hamilton or Verstappen?
Lewis Hamilton,
Why?
because he's better than Max Verstappen.
Alright. What about you?
On what basis?
Max Verstappen,
On what
because he's
basis?
better than Lewis Hamilton.
No. What about you, my friend?
The GOAT, Lewis Hamilton, the one and only, the
Verstappen's
7-time
gonna win.
world champion.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Alright. Who do you think is going to win the Formula 1 World Championship?
I think Verstappen. It's going to be close, but Verstappen's going to take it.
Is that your reasoning?
He's just better, isn't it? He's been so much better this season. I even saw qualifying last race. It was insane. He's got unlucky last corner. His qualifying was insane.
Right, fair enough, man. Who do you think is going to win the Formula 1 World Championship?
Max Verstappen.
Now, I know this looks very dodgy, but I reassure you, I did not hold this man at gunpoint. I just had a Fortnite Nerf gun. Out of the 5 people I asked, 3 of them chose Max Verstappen and 2 chose Lewis Hamilton. Overall, out of the 475 people who contributed to this, 204 chose Hamilton, whilst 271 chose Max Verstappen. So Verstappen wins with this whole vote, and more people think that he's going to win. But, here's my personal opinion. I want to see Max win this championship. I think he's just done really well this season. He's done really well. He's dominated quite a lot of races. And, yeah, it'll be good for the sport as well to see a new world champion. But I think ever since the Brazilian GP, there's been a huge momentum swing for Lewis Hamilton and Mercedes. He's been so fast and he's locked on. He doesn't want to give up. He wants that 8th world title. But, at the end of the day, I think no matter who you support, as F1 fans, we have to appreciate how good this season has been. This has been perhaps the most closest and perhaps kind of chaotic Formula 1 seasons we've had since 2012. It's a good season when you see casuals or, people who aren't interested with Formula 1 at all posting it on their story or talking about it. It's quite mad to see, but, it's showing the growth of the sport with this younger generation, and with next year promising to have much more closer racing, it's gonna be perhaps even more crazier than this year. Well, hopefully. But yeah, there you have it. That's me asking people pretty much on social media, only a little bit in real life, on who they think is gonna win the Formula 1 World Championship. And yeah, now we go to the Abu Dhabi GP. I've pretty much recorded this after qualifying, and Verstappen's on pole alongside Lewis. Let's see what happens. And also, just to mention, let's vote Kimi Räikkönen as driver of the day, just for him to say something, because it's his final race and it'll be a nice farewell for him. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye.